talk about Wreck Apocalypse, Wreck 4 Apocalypse. This is the final film in the Wreck franchise besides the reboots, American remake reboot, Quarantine and Quarantine 2, which I have not seen yet, which I do want to see now since I watched all of these, the Spanish Wreck movies. So, but this is the last one in this particular set of films, and Wreck 4 brings back Angela after her absence in part 3 and is now set on this cruise, oil rig cruise liner. And of course, the virus is there, and of course, there's people getting crazy and possessed and killing people. And really, all I could say about Rec 4 is that while I thought it was fun, I honestly can't find anything to stem down and say about it. Like, I think it's sort of forgettable. It it's weird because Rec 1 and 2 are found footage, and then Rec 3 starts with found footage, but then it becomes not found footage, and this movie is not found footage at all. Which honestly makes it kind of generic in that way because it's not very memorable in that way. But I'll say this, the movie's beautiful. I think it looks good. I watched it on the Scream Factory 4K release, and that looked really good. I genuinely thought it looked great on the 4K TV. But this one really, there's not much to say. It's just the same thing like the first three. There's an outbreak. They have to survive, and I really can't think of anything honestly to say about it besides that. Like, Rec 1 and Rec 2 I thought were really cool and how different they were. They were so uniquely different for these found footage horror movies. And in that, I mean, they were really scary and really effective. And then Rec 3, while not being found footage besides the beginning, I thought was a really fun time. Like, it was really fun with the main character, with the gore. I had a fun time with Rec 3. And now Rec 4, while it's not a bad movie, it's just one that's sort of not very memorable. It's just not very interesting at all. These characters are whatever. Angela's fine like in the other ones, but it just doesn't do anything that makes me really... I'm really not going to remember this movie at all. And like I said, it's so weird because I'd probably prefer Rec 3, which I hear a lot of people don't like. It's not connected to the Angela and to the outbreak in that way, but it's still an outbreak. But that one at least had more fun and more gore. This one had some gore in it that was fun, but really, if I could recite anything from this movie, it's really nothing. It's just pretty forgettable. But not to say it's bad. Really, that's a pretty short review for Rec 4. There's really not much I could say about it. I didn't dislike it. I thought it was whatever, run of the mill. No found footage, so it felt pretty generic, but it's whatever. Nothing super special. But that is it. Really, really quick review for Rec 4. Oh, and also, this is day 29, if I didn't say that at the beginning. I think I did. I can't even remember. But Rec 4 is whatever. Nothing super special. I do want to watch the Quarantine movies, though, eventually. I will watch them eventually, but not for this 31 days. I got 2 more days of horror reviews, so stay tuned. See you guys tomorrow. Take care.